Okay, damn, I can't fucking breathe. My name is Mari. This is Mari's Medical Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today I will be doing Gemini. Finally, my phone, I don't know what's wrong. It did mysteriously got some space on itself after I done paid fucking $10 for 2 gigabytes, TBs, whatever the fuck on iPhone. I paid for that, and it wasn't giving me no space. So now I have fucking space to read. Mysteriously, all of a sudden, after I did something last night, you know, this always happens. Every time I do something or say something good happens for me. I'm like, I guess I was supposed to. I was guided to say some stuff last night, and I actually just was like, oh, might as well. It is what it is. But okay, Gemini, let's get into it. I think you need to say something. I don't know if that was significant. Like, I feel like you need to say something, because I wasn't going to do a Gemini reading at all, I promise you, but something just told me to do a Gemini reading. You need to say something. You need to speak about something. You need to be open. Somebody needs to hear you. Somebody needs to understand you. And you also need to understand somebody else. A lot of people are, ooh, snap. A lot of people are blaming you. A lot of people are telling you that it's your fault. I just keep hearing, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this. Like, I just keep hearing that, like, over and over and over again. So, I don't feel like you were completely blamed, but, I'm not gonna say, I don't know the situation. I don't know what it is, but, you weren't completely to blame, but you're tied to somebody who is. Like, you're tied to somebody who is. I don't know. Oh, wow. 2 of Cups, Strength, and Ace of Wands are all in reverse. Let me start by telling you that it is not your fault. I don't feel like it really is your fault. What I do feel like is that it could have been, whatever the situation is, I don't know, you're arguing with somebody, a family member, you're arguing with somebody. Whoever you're arguing with, the argument could be like, it could have been prevented. It could have been avoided. Like, it could have been avoided. And now I feel like you then got yourself into some shit that you should never got yourself into. Now it's like you're regretting life itself. You're just like, fuck it, like, why the fuck? Like, why or how, like, or what's going on, or why is it my fault, and da-da-da-da, and I can't get anything new, and a lot of stuff is fucking up for me because of this, and da-da-da-da. Okay, so, yeah, wow. Okay. Somebody that you once used to love, you was in a relationship with somebody, they did something horrible. They did something very horrible. And with the Magician here, it's kind of like they thought that they were slick with it. Like, they thought that they were slick with it, like on some shit, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna do this, and my Gemini significant other's not gonna figure it out or find out. But in all reality, I feel like you know, though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like you fucking know. Like not like you know. It is kind of like you just have that feeling that, yeah, that's what happened. Or, yeah, that's what's up. Or, yeah, like, you know, like, that's what was going on that I didn't fucking know. And now that all this shit happened, now I fucking figured out. Now I fucking know. Your cards are flying all over the place. Hangman. Now you're just sitting in stuck. You're just kind of like sit in this fucking position, like, stop being regretful. Like, stop being like, stop soaking in your own fucking sorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop just sitting there telling yourself like it's not gonna get any better, it's my fault. Like, you know what I mean? Because in all reality, yeah, you're married to somebody, or you're going to get married to somebody. Take what resonates, live the rest. If it's not for you, if it's not for you. It's crazy. You had a big commitment with somebody once before in your life, and this person basically trapped you, gave you no fucking choice. You know what I mean? They gave you no choice. They didn't make it to where it would be understandable for you. Like, you don't know what the fuck, like, you don't know what's going on, but you know what's going on, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know it physically, but you know it mentally. Like, you have that feeling. Like, that feeling is there. Like, I know this happened. I know this how it happened. I know this what was going on. I know. It's like you had, like, mentally, like, you know, you understand. Like, yeah, like, because you did this, now I gotta suffer the consequences because we was together, or because you said this to somebody, or because you did this to somebody, but that was once upon a time. I don't know if you guys are still together or not. That was your significant other. Like, you know, like, when you do stuff, I just learned this. That's crazy because I learned this last night. I promise you. I taught myself this last night. Like, when you do something to somebody, or when somebody does something to somebody, but they're also tied to you, you're also to blame. You're also to blame. Only because you're tied to that individual. Oh wow. It had a lot to do with some money. A lot to do with some money, a lot to do with a lot of things, like trickery, foolery, setups. Like, it was a lot of fucked up shit that was going on. Wow. A lot of fucked up shit that was going on. A lot of fucked up shit. You thought you were trying to protect yourself from some shit, or trying to get out of some shit. I mean, you got out of it, you cool. I need something to fucking drink. You got out of it, you cool, but at the same time, like, the blame was on you. Like, it was on you. Yeah. It's causing you to be hella unbalanced. Like, you know, like, I feel like somebody's believing in spirituality now. Now somebody's believing in spirituality. They're like, oh wow, fuck, that shit is like true, correct. Like, now you're believing in spirituality. Now you're like, oh damn, I should have listened when this shit happened, or I should have understood when this shit was going on. But I don't feel like you was understanding. You was just kind of like, hey, it is what it is, and just trying to like do whatever the fuck you was trying to do, but still not understanding what the fuck was going on, or why the fuck it was going on. So you, like, you made something to where you was just like, okay, I get it, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like you kind of was in a position, I don't know if this makes sense to anybody, because this is all over the place for me. This is kind of confusing. You kind of like you was in a position to where everything, at one point, everything was about money. At one point, everything was about money. Everything was about this. Everything was about, like, material, like status, possessions. Like, you was focused on the wrong shit, how I'm getting, and you didn't see what the fuck was really going on. Somebody's indulging in something way too much. That could be alcohol, drugs of any kind, smoking. I don't know. Somebody's addicted to something and they need to stop. Like, either you're not addicted or you're going to become addicted. That's just what I feel like. You're going to become like, I can't stop, and I have to have this, or I have to drink to do this, I have to smoke to do this, I have to do this, I have to indulge myself in this so I could be okay, like to numb myself from the pain. But in all reality, you're just hurting yourself more by going through what you're by trying to numb the pain away from what's really going on in your life. I didn't say that right. I couldn't say that. It's not coming out how I wanted to, but I feel like that's the problem. Like, you're not saying what you want to say. You can't say what you want to say. It's like you're just kind of sitting there like, damn, it's on me. Fuck, I take the fall for everything. But it's like, you don't take the fall for everything. This one, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it kind of is on you. Like, you gotta take accountability. Like, yeah, I fucked up, but I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I fucked up though. I'm sorry, my bad. And I feel like you fucked up big time. Like, I feel so like sad right now. I'm just like I was so happy to do this reading when I started, but then I was like you're just like, I like, you know, like, you cool, but you fucked up for real. Like, you fucked up big time. Big time. You fucked up. Oh wow. Oh wow. Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You can't change what happened. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like some shit was meant to happen. Even if it happened in a fucked up way, some shit was meant to go down the way it went down. But in all reality, like, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think you need to worry. Just ask for forgiveness. Like, you know, like, just like basically like give your sins away to God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God, forgive me for all my sins, because I have forgiveness right here. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. As long as you're sitting there sad, regretful, nothing good's gonna go good for you. You just have to tell yourself, like, fuck, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Like, God, forgive me for my sins. I didn't know. You didn't know. Like, I feel like you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You couldn't have. There was no fucking way that you knew this, but I feel like you felt in your chest that it was you. You felt in your chest that you had some type of, I hate when my necklaces be doing that. I felt in your chest, I feel like you felt it in your chest that you had some type of association with the shit. Like, change at the bottom. You had some type of association. So don't feel bad. Don't make yourself feel like that. Don't make yourself feel like, you know, it's on you and shit's going on. Courage. Don't doubt yourself. Like, it's okay. Like, don't doubt yourself to the point where you're like, I can't never do nothing after this. Like, nobody's ever gonna fuck with me, and everybody's gonna feel like it's me, and da-da-da-da. But it's not your fault. Like, it's like, technically it's not your fault. Theoretically, logically speaking, it kind of is, because of your involvement with such person. That's why it's your fault, because an involvement with such person. Not everybody's gonna understand that, though. Not everybody's gonna understand that it's your fault, but it's not really your fault, because you had no idea about this situation. You didn't know. It's okay. Empathy. You need to understand how people feel. If somebody comes at you disrespectfully, I feel like there was a conversation and somebody came at you disrespectfully. Did you dirty on some shit, like cussed you the fuck out, and you just sitting there like, I can't even say nothing. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to feel, because that's how I was already feeling. But for somebody to tell me, that makes me feel even worse. So I feel like you didn't say shit, or you may have, but you didn't really say what you wanted to say. So you're just gonna learn how you're just gonna have to learn how to grow from this situation. Learn how to grow and have the courage that you need to get to where you need to be in life. You're just gonna have to learn how to grow. It's like, it's okay, you just have to change your ways. Yeah, blame. Oh, that's crazy. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. It's okay. Don't put all the blame on you, because it's all not your fault. And you didn't know all of this that was going on. You didn't know all of this shit. You didn't. You couldn't have. There's no way that you could have. Because I feel like the way shit went down, the fuck? If you would have knew it, if you'd have knew that it was going to happen like that. If you would have knew that it was going to happen like that, you would have, like, shit would have been different. Shit would have been different. For real. Sorry, I was getting messages. That's what I was looking like. Oh, wow. You're being led astray. You need to go into a new direction. Stop letting people come into your life and fuck you over. Not everything should be about money. Not everything is about materials. Not everything is about materialistic shit. If somebody's in your life and they don't really fuck with you, and they not really what they is, what they presume to be on the outside world, and they different, and like, you know, on social media, whatever the fuck, they different. In person, they're like a total asshole. A total prick. You have to know how to discern yourself from them type of people. Like, keep yourself away from them type of people. It don't matter if it's family, friends, whoever the fuck. This is just in general, whatever the fuck. Keep yourself away from them type of motherfucker people who really don't give a fuck about you, and who play and who have two different fucking faces when it comes to one thing and when it comes to fucking another. Keep yourself away from them fucking people, period. And create a sacred space, and you need to be by yourself for a little bit. You need to be by yourself to think about what the fuck did happen and how it had happened and how you can get yourself back from it. Because being around negative, draining fucking people, it's not going to help you. It's just going to make you feel worse than you already fucking feel. It's going to make you keep indulging in the same thing that you're keeping indulging in. I don't know. I just heard somebody has a good ass job. Don't lose your good ass job dealing with this negativity. I'm sorry. Some shit, whatever the fuck didn't happen, it'll be okay. I don't know how to. It's a lot. Whatever the fuck didn't happen, you'll be able to come out of it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Please don't, because you're making me worried about it now. Now I'm feeling sad, and now I'm feeling stuck. Okay, somebody has a baby on the way. Somebody has a baby on the way, and you feel fucking guilty. You feel fucking guilty about what you didn't talked about somebody's child. Or it's either you that have a baby on the way. Whatever the hell, somebody. This could be for any, however it works. Somebody has a baby away, and either somebody has a baby in your family, or you have a baby on the way now. However it goes for you, you feel guilty about this child because you was talking so much shit about somebody's baby. Like, you was talking so much shit about somebody's baby, not knowing the fucking facts. Now that you fucking know, you feel fucking stupid. You feel fucking stupid. You feel stupid. Yeah, you feel dumb. You're just like, I should have been there for this person. I should have made it, like, you know, okay for this person. I should have been there. I should have made it, like, you know, to where, yeah, I should have made it to where it was okay for them to, like, come to me about anything. Somebody's already a mother, though. Somebody's already a mother, though. Yeah, somebody's already a mother though. Somebody's a mom, and by you being a mother, you already know how that feels when somebody doesn't give a fuck about you when you're a child, or doesn't give a fuck about you when you're a baby. And I feel like you put this person through exactly that, and now you feel fucked up. You feel fucked up for it. So you need to move forward with an open mind. Bring in the happy shit in your life. Stop, focusing on the negative. Look at what the fuck you doing, what the fuck your part is to play in a situation, not only what somebody else does, and what the fuck you need to start looking at yourself now. Like, Gemini, you're not the best motherfucker in the world. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm sorry, you're not the only person in this fucking world. There's other people that you need to give a fuck about, and I feel like because you're not giving a fuck about people how you're supposed to give a fuck about people, that's why shit is going bad for you. So yeah, but you need to make it clear that you care, that you actually give a fuck. You need to make it clear. But that's all I have for you guys today. I don't want to make this too long because it's going to take too long to post. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Reading price will be in the description. My name is Mari. This is Mari's Magical Tarot. Thank you, Gemini, for listening.